Hello friends, welcome back. In this lecture we are going to see find and diff commands. First we'll see about the find command. Find command is used to find the files or directories path. It is exactly like find option in the Windows where you can search for a file. So it is similar to search option in Windows, but we are using command over here. You can see here the syntax of the find command is something like this: find slash minus option and file name. This option can be any of these. So minus name, if you give, it will search for that particular file where exactly does it located. If I give minus user for files whose owner is a particular user, if I give user called root, all the files which are owned by the root it is going to display. Next group, for files belongs to that particular group. If I specify the group, it is going to display the group's information. But usually we are going to use the name option. Let me execute with the name option. So this is my Linux system. Currently I am under root directory and here I have a file1. Let me search for the file1 in the entire system and we'll see where and all it is located. Find slash minus name and file1. Okay, I am giving file1 and you can see here file1 is located under slash root slash file1 and also slash root slash dir1 and file1. Now to test it, what I will do, I'm going to copy this file1 onto our TMP location. So cp file1 slash TMP. I'm giving full path. This is absolute path, right? Slash TMP. So now if I see find same, if I execute, this time it should give the path of TMP as well. You can see here slash TMP as well. This is how find command will work. Next, let's see the diff command. So diff command is quite simple. It will show you the difference between two files. Let's take an example. I'm just giving tree. I just want to compare the content of file 2 and file 3. In that case, I can go inside to dir2 and ls diff file 2 file 3. You can see here there is no difference. I hope both will have the same content. Let me open the file and file 3. Both are having the same data. Let me edit the content of this file and we'll compare once again. Vi file 2. I'm just naming this one as a, and I am using vi editor because we cannot edit a file with the cat command. Similar way, I can use nano also. I'm using nano file 3. Here I'm going to replace this one with the file 3. This time both files are not same. Control O, enter, Control X. Okay, now both files are differ. If I see the content of file 2 and file 3, I can open both the files with the single command. You can see this is file 2 content and this is file 3 content. Okay, now we'll use the diff command, diff file 2 and file 3. So it is going to display that second line in the first file and second line in the second file. So this is what it is there in the file 1, sorry, file 2, and this is what there in the file 2. It is saying that these two having the conflicts in this file. That is how diff command will be used. Next thing, file command. File command will be used to find out what kind of file it is. Let me go back to my root pwd. I am under root ls. If I give file on file 1, it is a file only, right? So ASCII text, nothing but it is a normal content. If I give the same thing on file dir2, you can see here it is saying that this is a directory. Similar way, we have different kind of files. You can check those files under dev. Dev nothing but device. I am going there, and if I do ls-l, you can see the starting character of this one is C is there, B is there, and also L is there. This is how it is. So if I give file, this particular file name 0, if I give, it will tell you character special file. And similar way, if I give file on this one, you can see this is a block special file. That is how different files are there. And if I give file on the linked file, okay, which starts with L means linked file, right? So if I give std out, you can see here symbolic link to so and so. This is a link file. That is how file command will be useful. Alright, that's all for this lecture. In next lecture we are going to see grep.